the public has done a very good thing. Just like this analogy I want to use, just like we know that there are some people that they are not good in managing money. There are some people that even when you try to establish them and you give them money to go and establish themselves, you find out that those kind of people, they will still come back to you with stories. There are people like that. They don't have financial discipline. They don't have that integrity enough to keep to manage their own money, not to now talk of other people's money. Now, where am I going to? You see the issue of this money and this account. The first time that they wanted to open an account for Baba, very first time when this issue started, many people might not be aware of what I'm saying. Some people might know about what I'm saying. They agreed, people like Bossman, people like Lady Ryan, and I think that was what Yeyekudi at some point was also championing, was also advocating for that time. That they should have an account that will have signatories. You understand? At that point, at that time when this thing started, because I was in Nigeria, because I'm in Nigeria now, they actually contacted me that I will also be a part of signatories, to the account. That is, I think it's either Access or Wema, because we decided that one of the bank will be from the money that Baba Oba will be using to take care of himself. The other one will be for fighting the case and all of those things. Doing running around, transport and all of those things like that. And by extension, any logistics that will take place in Justice for Mohbad. For instance, Mr. Moses that was coming from Abuja, some people going to the inquest, some people following him around, also having a PA for him as at that time. These were the plans that was put together so that there will be transparency and accountability. And that was why they decided, there must be like maybe 5 people, I don't know, 6 people, I don't know, I can't remember the number of people, but definitely not Baba Mohbad having a signatory to their account. But how that plan failed is what I don't understand. And that is why I said I'm coming to talk to the public. Because it is still the same part of the people that were in the public that must have championed or saw that plan. Now, if you remember, when money was contributed to spending, and they were like, okay, spending should take the ones it needed, and the remaining ones should be returned back. Now, the return back was supposed to be that, okay, there must be an account for J4N that will be used. You understand? Like even the bailing of Prime Boy as well. Bailing Prime Boy and getting lawyers for Prime Boy and all of these were things that were structured as at that time. You understand? And I think that if that structure had stood and signatories have been assigned by the public, to that account, I don't think, or I don't believe that there will be issues like this. If at all there will be, the signatories will be held responsible. Now, I think it was Bukky Jesse and maybe Urexi at that time that they decided to like soil the plan. I don't know what they must have been, what they discussed with with Bossman and them at that time. I don't know what they discussed, and at the end of the day, find that plan was not materialized. We just know that the bank don't open Access Bank, it don't open Wema Bank, or maybe one of those banks, and people began to pump money into it, and when that spending issue came up to, people were like, no, they contributed it for him, let him eat it and all of those things. The public said they should, there were disparities, there were disagreements, different people coming up with their different opinion, and what we are seeing today, or what is happening today, I believe that in our goodwill towards anybody, generally in life, we should not be too emotional to do the right thing. And that's why I use the analogy of that people that when you give them money to go and establish themselves, you find that money, except maybe you get the shop for them and you put the big goods for them and do all of those things, and you now tell them, oh yeah, I'm helping you with this shop or this business, go and do it. But some reasons, there are some people that when you just give them money, exceed capital, you find that they will not be able to multiply that money. They will use it for something else, and you that is helping them, definitely you will get disappointed. That your hard-earned money, your sweat, and I gave it to you to do something for yourself to better your life, and you end up misappropriating it. These are things that issues like this breeds. It breeds it. And when we sit down and look at it critically and holistically, you find out that those people that champion for the fact that no, there must not be signatories to the account, Baba must have control of his account. I don't know the reasons they gave, I don't know, but it's just like, no, Baba must have access to his account, say Baba wants to do this. And the idea was that there will be another account that anybody that wants to help him, maybe for his feeding and all of those things, people can also be giving into it. But one solitary account will be used to run the affairs. I call it again, the affairs of Justice for Mohbad. But you can see that somehow everything has been diverted and be rally round about Baba Mohbad. So it's just like building football players around one particular star. So everybody begin to look up to that thing. Now, if there's supposed to be any logistics for anybody that wants to get a lawyer, or he wants to go and represent, follow Baba Mohbad to this place and all of these things, there's not going to be any sort of money coming. And if you remember, Supreme, also said something like that, that he told Baba Mohbad to give Mr. Moses 100K for logistics. You understand? And at the end of the day, you see people coming back around to start calling the guy thief and all of those things, which was very, very wrong. So for logistics, these accounts where anybody that wants to do anything, there must be one account, because this is like a project that we are doing. You understand me? This is a project. This is something that, yes, we want something to come out for. Now, aside the GoFundMe as well. So even if they are going to move that money from GoFundMe into that account, either out of the account, you will know that so if Baba Mohbad wants to do anything, the public will be informed, the public will agree, and the signatories will sign to that account. If eventually Baba Mohbad now behave the way he has behaved right now, it is very easy to even pull out his signatures, out of that account, that he cannot withdraw them, or maybe you just even tell the bank to freeze that account. You understand? Because if it takes 3 or 4 or 5 people to get money out of an account, then it means that he alone cannot do it. That account will just be freezing, will be frozen, and there's nothing he can do about it. You understand? But like I said, this same very public some of them were the reason we are in this money issue situation today. Many people had good and brilliant ideas on how we can manage funds in Justice for Mohbad. If I thought there should be any contribution again, we'll know that okay, that contribution we are doing is going to that account, and somebody is managing that account. Not that we are just giving him. And now it's just like this case is just like you employing somebody and you are not basing, you are not paying salary to that person, all because you feel that the person is seeing money in your business. If the person decide to embezzle all your money, you can't call him fraud. You can't blame him because you didn't base him under, on a salary. You understand? So right now there was no signature to an account. We have all made Baba Mohbad believe that is his account, that is his money, and whatever thing we tell him to do, that okay, for instance, now we say we are contributing money for phone forensics and all of those things. Now we told him that this is what he need to do with that money, but don't forget that once that money has entered that account, we don't have control of that money anymore. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm making sense. You don't have control of that money before, because you have already contributed the money to him. You have given him the money, or you are going to do whatever thing he wants to do. So if he now decides to do whatever thing he wants to do, yes, you have every reason to get angry because you give him money to go and do something. But the question is that, do you have control of that money? You know what I mean by when somebody is having control of the finance? You are controlling whatever thing that person wants to do.
Before you continue, because I do not want us to start passing some kind of information. That, do you know how GoFundMe works? Before you open a GoFundMe, you have to state what that money is meant for. And
you don't understand what I'm saying.
When it's stated, then people start paying based on what you said you want to use that money for. One of the rules of GoFundMe is that money must be used for that purpose. So when you are saying they pay money to it's like you people gave him the money. Now Baba Mohbad died.
I said no, Betke, listen to me. I said when the money was lifted from GoFundMe, at least it was lifted to an account. That's what I'm trying to let you know. It was lifted to an account. So if the account in Nigeria was having signatories, was having maybe people, the public have control of that account. That is what I'm trying to say. It will be very easy. That is what I'm asking. You understand? So it's not. I'm not saying. I'm not blaming. I know that okay, GoFundMe, you must list and all of those things, blah 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 like that. But before you make use of that, I think you have to withdraw it. So when you withdraw the money, maybe it's going to be going to another account. You get? That is what I am trying to say. So I'm just saying, in essence, that if measures like this would have, been put in place, I don't know. I think we might not be in this situation like this. But unfortunately, it is sad that even he himself that should understand that okay, people contributed their sweat and all of those things out of trust, and then it is just sad. It is sad, really. So that is just the little I have to say. Thank you very much.
You are muted, though. Mr. Feke, you are muted.
Yes, you deserve a clap because you brought out some areas where the public made mistakes, which we've all looked at that, we've talked about that before. But that the public made a mistake, it is something, an account that should be opened by the public. In fact, this man is not even supposed to be part of the committee at all. He's just there to watch how the people fight for his son, and there are some informations he will be supplying the people. The people are supposed to get lawyer. The people are supposed to run the case. But the people have made that mistake by putting the money in his hand. But that money was put in his hand does not mean he has right to use the money anyhow. Get it, that money is not his money. That is where I say no. I will not agree what you're saying. That money is meant for something. but was just kept under his care. It's not his money. Mind you, the people said,
Hold on. I think you are misunderstanding. You are misunderstanding K Crown. He was telling you what the plan was. If they have followed this plan, we will not be in this trouble. That's what he's saying.
no, I get what I know where
No, but you are saying that you are trying to say that what he's saying is not relevant. No.
the area where he made use of GoFundMe is this. Say, so we've given him the money. We cannot. No, that is the angle I'm trying to correct and say no to that. Or repeat yourself. But that area, no.
You know, you are getting him wrong. That's the thing. I don't know if it's only me that understood him.
I said that. You are getting me wrong. I'm saying that in that GoFundMe, you understand, at least when you withdraw money from GoFundMe, Shebi is going to an account. And definitely, or maybe they must have lifted the money into one of those accounts in Nigeria. So if there were signatories and the public have control of that account in Nigeria, I don't think we might be in this mess like this. That is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that don't misquote me. Don't misquote me. Yes, also, yeah, Ademola Taiwo said something. Yes, at some point too, they never wanted to make him part of the signatories to that account, to be honest, at some point. But when deliberations were going, they said because he's one of the accounts, and he has to also be involved and all of those things. At some point, they never wanted to involve him in that account. I'm not talking about the GoFundMe now. GoFundMe is a different thing. But if you lift money from GoFundMe, it's going to an account. That is what I'm trying to say. And definitely it will be lifted to either of the Access Bank or the Wema Bank account. That if the public has had control of either of those accounts, things like this would not have happened. That is what I'm trying to say. These were the plans before things changed.
All right, it's okay. But whichever way, the people is calling for that money. He must give account of that money now. Leo and Susie, who came first? Leo, Susie, who came first? Susie, oh yeah, go ahead.
Let Susie talk.
Susie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everyone doing today? It's weekend.
Susie, after you give your submission, there are things we need to also discuss. Mommy Lighton, please send your request. I think she's here now. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm glad that Mommy Lighton is on here. I hope she will come up because I really need to ask her questions on that GoFundMe because I know she was involved in the setting up of that GoFundMe. You see, I think we Nigerians, we are too smart for somebody like Baba Mohbad and Mr. Miwa, you understand, to come and, treat us the way they have treated us. These people have treated us like fools that don't know anything, treated us like we are all illiterate, that have not been to secondary school, neither primary school. You know what I mean? So we need to do something about it, and I'm glad Mommy Lighton is here. Mommy Lighton, please come up. I have some questions for you, and I need some information.
Please send your request.
Yes.
I saw her join, but I don't know if she's still here.
I need some information for you because you, Mommy Lighton, have a key to what we are looking for. A little bit because she was kind of involved in this GoFundMe. right from the beginning. So we just need a little bit of information from her. Now, like Kekran said, I don't think I have much to say this afternoon. I'm going to beg everybody that is here this afternoon. Please, let's join Aristocrat on Sunday. And we have some way forward. Mohbad's killer is not going to go free. The government is not going to encourage killing, because if we all withdraw and go back home, that's mean we are going to encourage this type of a thing for the government. You see, my whole blame is going on the Nigerian police force in this Mohbad's case. They are the one that made us be where we are today, whether anybody like it or not. So my major fault is going to go to the Nigerian police, and I keep on saying this right from the beginning. If Baba Mohbad is found guilty on the death of Mohbad, let him pay for it. If Mama Mohbad is found guilty on the demise of Mohbad, let me go for it. Let him go for it. That is where I, Susie, stand on this Mohbad's case. I stand in the middle. I'm not supporting anybody. I am not praying that, oh, let Wunmi, only Wunmi be found guilty. If all the members of Mohbad's family is found guilty, let them pay for their crime. And that is what I'm after. But the Nigerian police force is helping this crime, helping these people to go away with the crime. And that is the angle we are going to look at. Aristocrat is going to come up. We're going to link up with Lady Ellis. Ellis has been doing things on her own on the side, and I have been doing my own things on the side. So Aristocrat will speak to everybody on Sunday, and our way forward is to leave the family alone. When we put pressure on the government will know who to get, and the government will bring out whoever they are protecting. You understand? Because from the look of things now, the government are protecting the killer of Mohbad. So what do? We need to focus our fight on the government, because there's a limit. You go after government, they will not have any other option than to say, okay, let's do what the public want. We need to, protect the entity of the police force, and that is what we are going to do. So we're going to bring a lot of people in, Lady Aries and her team.
Mommy Lighton, please send your request. Send your request.
Yeah, Yomi and his team, you understand? So that's the plan. So anybody that is ready to push this fight forward, join Aristocrat on Sunday, I think about 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So he will come out and he will tell us, he will put everything that we need to do on this case to move forward. On this case, he will put it out. At this point, we are all flex our muscles with each other. You understand? Everybody has fight each other. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Do you know who I am? We have done that. So at this point, we should be tired of telling people who we are. We don't know. I don't want to know who you are, and I don't want you to know who I am. At this point, it's strictly all about fighting. We have flexed our muscle with each other, because that is what happened on this Justice for Mohbad. Everybody want to show this is who I am. We've done that for 2 years. Now, let the real fight begin. Who you are is to the government, is to the Nigerian police force, Lagos State Police Force, who is refusing to give Mohbad justice. That is who you're going to show who you are to. Whatever you are made out of, is your focus is going to be on the Nigerian police force and the Lagos State Police Force right now. Not me, not anybody, not Craig not Iron Lady, not this person. Your focus should be on the Lagos State Police Force and Nigerian Police Force who is refused to do the right thing to get Mohbad justice. Your focus should not even be on Baba Mohbad anymore. So let's join Aristocrat on Sunday and hear what he has to say. Then we can take it forward from there. I'm going to get in touch with Lady Aries with her team. I'm going to get in touch with Yomi and his team. So anybody that have a team and you want to let's put our efforts together, put our power together and show Nigerian police we put you there. Is our taxpayers' money that they use in maintaining this entity of police force, and we need to get equal rights in Nigeria. That is what we need to put out there for the Nigerian police force. So that is what I had to say this afternoon. I'm not going to talk about Baba Mohbad anymore. When we do what we need to do and the time comes for them to call Baba Mohbad to table to tell us what he know about the death of Mohbad, the police force will do that. So thank you, everybody. Let's join Aristocrat on Sunday. Thank you and God bless.
All right. Okay. So before I'm still coming to you now, Susie, one of the things I'm advocating for, I think I've called you free together some time ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and that meeting did not go well. Though Yomi was not there, but his people were there. So if you are telling us now that you people are having rapport now and you are setting up something, fine, it's good. But let it be that whatever you people are doing, it shouldn't be like before that everything later will start coming to the public as if one person is taking glory of another.
Sorry. Let me correct you. What I just said, I say a plan on the table for a way forward. These people, we're going to involve them. This is the plan. If they want to use their platform or their group to carry out the plan so that all of us can be on the same page, Aries team, if they want to be on the same plan, all of us can be on the same page. Yomi's team, if they want to be on the same plan, if all of us can be on the same page. Me, I am with the public. Any public that is okay with the plan, I'm open to that person. I am open. Any public, I'm not a team. I don't have a team, but I've been doing my thing in this Justice for Mohbad. I've been one man standing on my own. I don't need a squad, but if you are ready, I'm open to the public. And this is my plan. My plan on the table, that is what Aristocrat is going to put out on Sunday. So I'm not a team. I'm not made out of any team at all. It's my plan, and my plan forward. You listen to Aristocrat and you feel you are okay and you think what he's saying is making sense, fine. If it's not okay for you, stay back and do your thing. When I put out my plan, when I beginning to do my own fighting, if you are okay with it, you are free to join me and do the fight. But let me put it out there, I don't have any group. I do my things on my own. I come up with my things on my own.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. You know, because I was doing something different now, and you brought in this, so I need to address that. So it doesn't look as if we just deviated from what we're doing to another thing. I'm just hearing it for the first time that you are having a meeting with Aristocrat on Saturday, right? That's tomorrow, right? Okay, so why I'm saying this is I felt...
No, I didn't say a meeting. He's going to come out on his live. No,
yes.
I didn't say a meeting. Yeah.
Yes. Why?
To lay down the plan.
I think you, Aristocrat,
on Sunday,
Supreme,
and
Yomi should have met and have your agreement before inviting the people.
No. It's just going to be a live show like you are doing now.
He's going to say, he's going to here that day. That's why I'm avoiding anything.
It's going to be a live show, and he's going to say, this is the plan. If the public really wants us to fight this fight, this is the angle we should go. It's going to be like a legal advice for people, and that's the way me I'm following. You understand? It's up to them. If they listen to him and it makes sense to them and they want to fight, that will not stop me.
He advised the other day, I think he came here. Yes, I remember. And he advised that we should invite a legal personnel to come and tell us about the case. So now on his platform, is he the one doing it, or is bringing a lawyer to do it?
He have the knowledge of everything that we are talking about on this Justice for Mobile.
No,
Aristocrats has everything. Do you know whether it's a no? Do you know whether it's a legal person? Do you know?
I know what I'm saying. A neutral person should have come. A neutral lawyer come. You know, they've explained this case to him. He will just look at.
Okay, why don't you join him first and see what he has? Join him first. Let's all of us join him first and see what he has to say. You understand? If it doesn't make sense to you, then we can look for somebody else and bring. But the part he's going to talk about is the part that I have decided from 3 months ago that I'm going to follow, and I've been working on it. So
okay, I will.
So you listen to him first. Yeah.
We'll come back to this issue you brought now. Okay, but let's drop that and focus on this one with doing first. I will still come back to this issue because I know we've talked about this issue, and I've been talking to 1 or 2 people, get us lawyer to come and address us. Yeah, is Burlington here? I've been looking for Burlington. I also asked her to help us since she has a lawyer to invite, because I don't want us to keep making mistakes. I just want to avoid that. I don't want who has been in this case to come and start gathering us and start. I'm not saying, okay, Burlington. No, I don't want us. I need a neutral person. In fact, even if your means lawyer said you want to come, I will not accept, because it's into the case already. I need a neutral body, a neutral person. Come, look at the case and tell us way forward. To me, I think that's the best. That's the best thing that can happen to the public now. Let's do this thing, get it once and for all. But like I said, let's drop that first. We'll come back to that case. Now, the case we are handling now, and which you told us you can work on that in US, which I really appreciate. And we have other people who are coming out to say, okay, they will also. And Mommy Lighton is here now. I don't know why Crunchy Queen has not come. No, Mommy Lighton, please, if you have Bella's contact, please, can you invite her? I think she might be at work today. Yesterday she was free, and she really threw more light and helped us to analyze some things yesterday, which was okay. Yes, you see, that's what people are saying. Aristocrat has been in this case. If we want to get this thing right, let's go for a neutral lawyer. They will tell us if we have a case or not. Enough of we wasting money. Like me, I want to be careful before I start telling people, pay money. Let's be sure of what we are doing. We just need to be sure. Now, to this other case of the GoFundMe and money in Access Bank, we talked about how to meet with the EFCC. Some people are making that steps already, but they need our receipt of payment as a proof. Okay, that's that on access aspect. Though we have people on ground that will do that work for us, they are working on it already, but what is limiting them is our receipt. Okay, our receipt is the problem. Now, on the GoFundMe, that is those that are in America that can really help us. They need to report the issue. There is a place Bella called yesterday that they need to go and make reports. Okay, Mommy Lighton is here. Susie, you are here. Bella, Supreme is in America and there too. You know, these are strong voices. Please, how can you people help us in that GoFundMe? We need to settle that matter tonight or this evening or this morning. Mommy Lighton.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm so sorry because I'm on,
Bella, please
I'm on
send
the
your
highway.
request.
So about the GoFundMe, I've already made a report by myself, and I have my own lawyer on ground that he knows about this. So, like I said, I will contact Bossman to tell me what else I can do, because the money doesn't go into my account. I'm just, helping, calling people to donate. So my lawyer knows this, and I have a police report with me because I've already went to go and make a report on police report. I think that was about, is it earlier of this year or last year? I don't remember. I have that. Whatever they want me to do, I will do it. And to make a court case, Muiwa cannot come to New York. We have to fly to Muiwa's territory to do this. Because now I'm going to court for another case now that I sue somebody in the court. My area is Queens. The person living in Long Island. So they told me I have to go to Long Island and file the case. So we have to go to Muiwa, California, to file for the case. That's the problem. So whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do it. That's it.
Good afternoon, Mommy Lighton. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. But to take the move, I'm going to ask you some few questions, please. Now, are you the one that put your social security on the line, your information on the line to set the GoFundMe?
I've been saying this for a long time. No, it's Muiwa. Everything
Muiwa,
is on
okay.
Muiwa.
And
the social
okay.
security address Muiwa.
Okay, and the account on this GoFundMe, is it in New York or in California?
California. Muiwa live in California.
Okay, because you see, things about Muiwa is not clear. I don't know whether he recently moved from Texas to California. That's one thing. Did he tell you he lives in Texas or he lives in California?
The last time Miwa was in New York, I believe he live in California, but he tell me that he want to move. Even he tell me that he want to move to New York. But the house rent in New York is too expensive because I told him everything. It's too expensive. So I don't know, maybe he move or not. I don't know now. But he said that he want to move.
Okay, so these are the information that we need, like you rightly said. He lives in California, and if he lives in California and he leaves California where he lives, or he lives in Texas and he leaves Texas to go to California or New York to go and do anything, that's a federal crime. Now, if he lives in California for real, then we need to file a report on him for investigation. And the reason why I want to ask you this question, I don't want... Yes.
Need Lagata, because Lagata bought me white ticket to fly from California to New York. When you buy somebody ticket, you're going to have the information, the address, and the full name and everything.
Yes,
so you need to find out from Lagata.
Yes. You see, you live in America. I don't want anybody that come into this justice for Mohbad with your good heart of finding justice for Mohbad. You got yourself in trouble. What we are talking here is not something of $6,000. Once anything here is more than $10,000, it's a felony. Okay, any crime such. So, please try to clear your own part, whatever part you have played, which you said you already involved your lawyer already. Try to clear it, so that once we get the right informations, we are going to report this crime locally to the FBI and everybody that will investigate this thing, that will investigate this money whatever. We can call it money laundering and all that. Before we launch the investigation, make sure your part is clear. I don't care about any other person, because I know I've been holding back because I never have opportunity to talk to you. But make sure your own part is clear, so that we can take Miwa out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I know the way you're going now, I believe this is a fraud.
Yeah.
This is a
big fraud. Yeah. Because it's a fraud. You can't do this in America. And based on Trump regime right now, they look for people as a scapegoat. So you clear your own part, then we can get to work. Please talk to Lagata. Let's have the information, please.
Wait.
Thank you, ma'am.
Will this affect Mommy Lighton? What role did Mommy Lighton play?
It's not going to affect her, because she says she didn't use her information.
She didn't use her information. She said
her information is not there.
So I don't think it will affect her. Since she did.
not there.
Okay, it's not going to
It's
affect
not
her.
going to affect.
Yeah, she only supported, which was what every other person did. That's what
When
we
you
did
support
too.
does not mean it will affect you. She's
Yeah,
also
but you
part
need
of
to
the
be clear
complainant
before
now.
you start. Yeah, that's what we've been looking for. So now she has cleared herself, then we can take her to Miwa. Miwa is the person, we need all the information. Whoever work for you.
The only thing that I know I can get in trouble is because of my friends that I call on. They will say, okay, you know this is a fraud, and you
No,
call us
no. Mommy, like,
No,
you didn't know that.
No. You don't know it's a
understand.
fraud. It's now that it's clear to everybody.
They understand.
Okay, yeah, it's just now that it's clear
it-
to us.
Now that it's clear and you already involve your lawyer, you already make a report. The report that you have made now is your saved. You just find out that is a fraud. So you already made your report. So don't even think about that. As far as you are not a signature to that GoFundMe, you are good. You are good. So don't even think about it, man.
Okay, now that we know all this, how can we swing into action? It shouldn't me. I don't believe in mouth, we just come talk, spend hours on TikTok talk, and it end there.
Oh, so swinging into action. Mommy Lighton already said to get his total like information and his details. We need to like reach out to Lagata. I don't know if Lagata is here listening or if Susie has his contacts.
Yeah,
I
you
know
see,
that via Supreme Iron Lady, we can get that information, through Lagata because she might have a way of us getting a hold of Lagata, get that information, or
y-
anywhere we see him, I'll ask. We can ask.
yeah,
Let me
because
call him. Let me
the
tell him
last
to
I
join us
know,
here now.
the last I
Okay,
know,
ma.
the last
I
I
the
know
mother.
Miwa lives somewhere in Katy, Texas. So I want to be sure. The last I know. So, and it is right now, if he lives in California or Florida, I don't know, but the last I know, he lives in Katy, Texas. So, Lagata will need to give us the flight detail because he bought his ticket. I think Lagata or Bossman say he bought his ticket. So we need to know his information. Even though if we don't know, we need to make official report to anywhere they will fish him out. You are mute. Unmute. You are mute. He's talking his
Oh, forget
Sorry,
your
sorry,
minute.
sorry.
Sorry.
Can we get their email so we can just mail them in groups, like if we can have like 50, 100 people, just mail them same time, same day. I think that will yield a fast response from them. What do you think? Why we still doing the field one? Let's still do online one as well.
Yes, that's what
I
I'm saying.
don't know
Like
if
getting
I'm
people
making
to
sense.
like sign a petition. Do you understand? Like, I know that Gabby and Tona Fire used to do all of that, like, with the petition thing. Supreme too, had us Susie too had sign a group of people like, coming together to sign petitions, with regards justice for mobile, like you get. So we can actually like come together to have people sign the petition and also give them informations on how to go about the actual website or the actual like information to send out emails. If they see that coming like multiple times and a name persisting, especially like with what's going on currently within our governance. Do you understand? Like if you're not a citizen, like there's a lot of issues going on. Do you understand? And being that he lives in Texas and they committed a crime in California, like that's some serious mess. Do you understand? So definitely we can, do that. These are ways and proceedings that we can go about.
Okay, if we have Mommy One with God's contact, or please invite her over.
We need Lagata
Bossman
here.
also, they talked about Bossman, so let's ask Bossman also to come. If you have this is send request to Bossman,
We just
let
need
them
one
call
person
us.
that has his contacts. So I know that Leo says she's gonna reach out to Lagata. I don't know if she was able to get hold of him. She's muted. So let's know if he can come here. If he has all the details, then we're good. So Leo, are you there?
So Mommy Lighton, we are really counting on you. We really need your help on
Yes, yes.
this.
Sorry. I'm on a call. It's like he's busy right at the moment, but later today he's going to join
Okay.
Mr. Peke. So they will relate together. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
It's okay. Like I was saying, Mommy Lighton, Mommy Lighton, Susie,
Oh my God. No, oh my God.
one
I don't
with
know where
God.
she is, but I know she's around. And some people can get a
I,
hold
I
of her. So
I
when you
really
get to
need
speak to
that. Yeah,
Lagata,
assuming she can come too. So we can. I just want to see we get this thing concluded today. Then we should be you people will give us time that we should be expecting feedback from you people. But meanwhile, that email is something we need to do aside them prepare the petition, and we all will send it. That we need to do. If we can get like 100, 200 people that will send that, then let's not forget, if you make payment to Access or Wema Bank, let's get your receipt. Is very important. Those in working on the aspect of EFCC matters, they need it. These are some of the proof they need to tender. That is the stage they are now. They ask them to come with the proof of payment into that account. So please, we are begging you, if you have it, help us with it, please. You can send to Chairman, send to Crunchy Queen. You can even send to me. Once you send to me, definitely I will always send it to them. So please, we want this. We don't want to be coming, talking, no action. And this is what they've known of for that. Leave them. Theirs is just to talk. And it's really end there. So let us see what we can do this time around. Put everything into action. I know for sure by the time we mandate them to print out the statement of that account, we will now know how the justice
can I
went.
ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Susan, can I ask you a question?
Ma'am.
Okay. You remember when we were set up the GoFundMe?
You're breaking.
That's why they tell me what to do.
Sorry, you are breaking.
In the moment, okay, I'm driving. That's why.
Okay.
So you can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
I want to know if this thing matter or it doesn't matter. That's what I want to know. When the first of us, when Muiwa set up the GoFundMe, Muiwa's name was there.
Okay.
Baba Mobad name was there. Me was there. Buki Jesse was there. When the GoFundMe doesn't move, they tell Muiwa they don't want Muiwa, and they tell Muiwa to remove his name. They remove his name. But at the same time, the money go to his account. Is it matter or it doesn't matter? The name is not appear.
It doesn't matter. He put his name. He's going to go by the first distance. So what can you do me a favor? I want anybody to do us favor, not just me. The petition is okay. The petition on GoFundMe, so that we can sign up to it. 100 people, 50 people, it's okay. That we can sign up to it. Then the information of the GoFundMe, if anybody have it, the information is very, very important. We are going to attach it with the petition. I don't need to go to California. I don't need to go to New York. I don't need to go to
Susie, go to Crunchy Queen's page. She printed it already. So the information is there. The amount.
Okay. So somebody need to draft the petition so that people put it online. Then we sign up to it. Isabella, if you know anybody in your team that can draft the petition and put it, we'll sign up to it. 50, 100 people will pass it around. We sign up to it like Papariano did the last time. We sign up to it. Then we'll get that petition. We attach the GoFundMe information. Who is the head? Who collected the money is what is going to be important. Then we're going to file a report, because as it is now, we don't know where Miwa is, and that's a big. You can't put out your information for people where you live or who you are, but you are collecting public money. So that's a big problem. So what we're going to do, we're going to pass it to FBI, and they will launch
Yeah, because we're helping
investigation on
them.
him.
USCIS will get
Yeah.
involved as well because
Yeah,
he's an
so that's
immigrant.
what is going to happen. But what is going to put this together is the petition. Just a
Yeah.
small word. What is this petition all about? This set of people group and use this person to defraud public, you understand? And that later has to be writing, and we the public will sign up to it. Then we'll use that to
Yeah, I'll make
make
it
a
an
report,
online.
and they will,
Yeah.
yes,
I'll make it,
and they
and then
will launch an
mobilize one.
investigation on him. Yeah.
Yes, and then people that donated would need them to also sign, part of the people to sign a petition. So when the link is available, Momilight, when you send it out to your friends that that supported as well, so that way they can also sign the petition. That way it tallies with everything. Everything is adding up and collaborating. Because at the end of the day,
And the reason why we are doing this, the goal of this GoFundMe was not met. And that is
Yes,
the
it wasn't
anger of the
met.
public. Yeah.
Yes, K Crown. You said maybe we don't buy Wala. It's not buying Wala. The funny thing is that being in this environment, a lot of people feel like
We know
they know more than
We don't
we
buy
don't.
wahala.
Yeah,
We know they hide.
we don't. Yeah, we
know
don't
they
hide.
hide.
Especially out here, like Americans don't. We don't give a damn about nonsense. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. Do you get? So when we need to go ham on something, the government will literally be grateful that we are aiding and we're helping them
I'm
fight against
sorry,
crime.
First Cage.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to join you later. I want to enter the courtroom. I told you I'm suing somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
I want
K Crown,
It's
did you
okay,
hear
ma.
that?
It's okay, no
now. I'll
problem.
join you
It's,
later when I finish.
it's okay, ma.
Yeah,
It's
thank
okay.
you.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you, ma'am. So yeah, it's not by that. So I was
See,
referring
you see,
to
in America,
Aloba.
you see
Names
crime, you
Sabil.
report crime.
Yes, you
Crime
see
don't
something,
have
you
to
say
come to you
something.
before you report it. You see crime, you report crime. That's what made you a good citizen. Yes. So, we know they invite no trouble. Now then invite trouble for themselves.
Yeah, that's what K
We are
Crown
the
is
ones
saying.
that like to be
That's what he's
sentimental.
saying.
You
He's
see
not
something, you
saying
act like,
when invite trouble.
it did not happen.
He's
It's not
saying
me.
they
It's
have
not my
invited
business. I
trouble.
will just. Yeah,
He's
he's
referring
the
to
one that
Aloba,
invited
not
trouble. Oh,
us.
he's referring to Aloba. That's the Brigade. Maybe only Muiwa would be responsible for it. Just mention Muiwa. Hey, not Aloba. Muiwa. Then Aloba will explain his own parts. Do you understand? Because he's been conned in his own ways. Do you understand?
See, let me tell you, the way it will go is this: the GoFundMe they moved the money straight into Muiwa's account. So the way it disbursed the money, Muiwa will explain. But Baba aspect is that Access Bank, how he used the money there too,
Access and Wema Bank.
and the Wema too. The way they use the money, he will explain. Then, on the process of explaining, if there is anything from GoFundMe that goes straight to Access Bank, it will reflect. And if it
Yes, it
went
will
to
reflect.
the Wema Bank, it will also reflect.
It will reflect.
You
Yes.
understand? So it's not a problem at all. So hope we are doing well now. If we are not getting it right, please just still tell us. Areas we need to work on, tell us, we will work on those areas too. Are we good with what we've done?
I'm good. I'm all
We're
set.
doing
All
great.
set.
Thank you. So now,
See, let the petition be put together. We'll sign it. Then it's left for us to push it out. Bella can push it out from her end. I'll push it out from my end. Supreme can push it out from her end. Any other person in America that is interested,
also, that we are not
you
in
push it out.
As Africa, we are not in America. We also push it out. Okay.
Yeah, by
Yes.
signing the petition.
You go to their website. You can, the more, the better. you people that don't live in America, you can go to the website
No,
and report a
what you
crime.
do is one petition. Just
I
one
know,
petition.
I know that one petition need to go round.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
will go round. That's what we will send.
when we write to the this thing on Wumi initial stage, and we write to the Zipper robot. Remind me again, Isabella. These people that stop people from traveling. Where's it called?
Border control.
Yeah, border control is called the national name they call it. When we write to them, we copy everybody, all the department. It's the same letter, but we copy everybody. You understand? To put a red flag on Wumi. Then we did that. So it doesn't matter whether you live in America or you don't live in America. It's going to help us, make our case stronger. And they're beginning to look into it. Wait a minute. Some other people are still reporting this crime. So it's like a huge something that they have defrauded some people. So it's going to make it more weighty. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
let's put out the petition. We signed up to it. Then we start pushing it out. For me, I know where it's going to go to. You understand? Sabella, you know where you're going to send your own to. You know who to call. You know who to talk to. I know who to talk to. You understand? So
Yes. Once the petition is ready, I will still announce it. So we'll send it to as many as possible. Let them. It's even possible we have like 400 people that will send you, or 500 at the end of the day. And so I believe there are a lot of people that will want to do that.